So I'm recording already, so I'll share it with you so you can use it for your. So normally have this session simply to help guide people on what they really want to achieve and what exactly are their needs when it comes to cybersecurity. So most people will notice they just say, I want to actually learn how to fight crime. I want to actually come into cybersecurity. But at the bottom line of it, what most people want is they want to build a career and they want to actually get a good paying job. So we help them guide um, that part by showing them what we've been doing and what exactly makes us different. Now, ThinkCyber is actually a global brand. You're talking to the Nigerian operation, guiding the African operation. We have footprint across. We have footprint across the world. Now, this is currently our website. This is our website. So I will start by showing you success stories if we've started our training. When I mean success stories, those who are successfully trained and how we have helped them to actually build a career. Now, one, this we'll start with high-level guys which we have trained. So we actually okay. Let me start with Grace Adimefe. So this Grace Adimefe, she actually came for a training. You could actually look up all these names on LinkedIn. She was a teacher, finished from one of the universities here in Nigeria. So she came for a training and she took the training sometimes about 2 years ago from 2021 to 2022. Now, after taking the training, she actually was successful to get into full staff of First Bank. Now, we have Ekenejike has always been, he's a first class student. So he took our training too. He got the job alongside first class, but he has changed jobs within 2 years. He's currently working with another bank. This is when we got him a job. Now, we have Abioye Oyatoye. He was in South Africa there with you people. So he was doing his master's before he came back to Nigeria. He took this training. He currently works with CyberSoc Africa, and it's one of their top best ants you have currently. So this is when it was an internship. This is yeah. So it specializes in DevOps Sex. So if you look here, so that it doesn't look, if you look at his education, if you come here, University of Cape Town. So he was doing a kind of scholarship program. We have lots of them. We have lots of them. Um, we have this guy, Arinze. Um, I don't know, the video you saw is from Babcock University here in Nigeria. So the thing there is now, the question is, what makes this training different? Why this training? Now, what makes us different? Recently, I just shared this with you. As you can see, this City and Guilds. I shared this with Ron. I said Ron. I keep mistaking Ron. Leslie, that way back in 2013, we came to actually kick off. So as you can see, this is what the certification looks like. Now this gives you access to 100 countries, that city and guilds. Now, having said this, now what exactly makes our training different? And why is our training most highly sorted for? Now, with the use of technology, we actually train students from what zero to hero. Now, if you come here, what the technology looks like. This is what the simulator looks like. It is customized to your name. Now, unlike the regular method of training students in the university, now in every skill, no, this is not like the regular school. This is a skill-based training. Now, there's there's beginner, there's what? There's, sorry, there's, we call them beginner or apprentice. There's the practitioner. No, sorry, there's the intermediate. Then there's the practitioner. There's the professional. Then there's the expert. Now, that's how skills grow from beginning till the end. Now, what exactly are what? Now, the two things you actually have to answer it. What you are about learning, is it in high demand in the market? Now, if it is in the high demand, in 10 years' time, will it still be in high demand? In 20 years' time, will it still be in high demand? Yes, cybersecurity professionals are needed everywhere in the world. Be it in Nigeria, I'll just quickly show you this. There's this international company we are actually discussing with. They call them Vodafone. It's a UK, I mean, it's an European Union grant people. So we had some sessions with them. They told us that they don't have youth with cybersecurity skill in Europe, and they actually are trying to ensure they have that because of the future. Now, what makes our training different? With the use of technology, we have actually consistently built capabilities in students over and over again. Do you get it clearly? Now, how do you learn? We have videos on the platform of what world-class international experts and international partners. You watch their video. Now, good. After watching the video, you read the books. That's why it's good we have this session so that you properly understand what you are coming into, what you need from your own end to succeed. So you read the books. Everything is a university in the cloud on its own. You read the books. Now, after reading the books, now what else do? You start solving the labs. We ensure in solving the labs, you are gaining mastery. Now, once you finish solving the labs, you move from lab to lab test, from lab test to what? Extra lab, extra practice. Now, from one lab in a program to the other program, you start what? Building capabilities. Now, you start from zero, introduction to cybersecurity. Now, you move from one lab to the other lab. Once you finished, now you continue in that place, watch the video, read the book, solve the labs. Now, you actually now move to what? The scenario session. Once you finish the lab, the scenario is like exams that we actually use to actually gauge your capability. That's what, if you come here, this is where we monitor your performance from the back end. Sorry. This is where we monitor your performance from the back end. Now it shows us what you have been doing, student lab progress. As you can see, lab progress here. It shows us 72%, 0%, 51%, 47%, 71%, 39%, 82%, 31%. So it shows us those who are actually working. Now, you are not, most of the time, you're not the only one in the unit. Now, we can still look and see your performance and see what the best students in the class. Now, once you finish, you now do a scenario. You do two scenarios. At the end, you do one project. With that, we already have a proper now. How do you move? You move from what? Videos, books, lab, scenario, project. Now, when we started doing this in Nigeria, we noticed that it is not enough to, we've noticed some lapses that we need to add some more thing. Now, we now added what? Defense, program defense, and you record yourself on video for what, 15 minutes and share it online. Now, with this 360 degrees model that we've created, you actually do what? You are able to build capability, be sure of yourself, and you start growing. Now you move in that level from what? from one program to another program. Now, in this particular case, cybersecurity has domain. We have what? You will be specializing on penetration testing, SOC analysis, and Windows forensics domain. Penetration testing, SOC analysis, and Windows forensics domain. So you move in that particular domain and you actually build capability. Do you get it clearly? So now let's look at it again. You start with videos, books, labs. Now, at each particular, as you can see, we have from the back end, you see, this guy's core is small. They are currently in Linux on network research. Now, this is very high. This is very high. This is medium. This is very high. So, with this, you're able to manage the class properly. It shows you the scores end to end of what the students are doing. Now, when you finish that, at each level, there's a certification. So you come here, once you finish, you come to Project Tracker. You come to Project Tracker. On the Project Tracker, you're able to actually get access to your project, your certificates here. So you download them. So the certificates are what you're actually saying here. So that's the certificate. In case you're trying to actually do something, the certificate, you have the capability, you have a global certification, and you have access to the market. Do you get it? Now, we support you. As you can see, this guy, let me just show you this guy. He's currently taking our training so that I can start showing the ones in training. What I've shown you is the ones who have actually graduated. And so I will do Victor. He finished from Covenant University. He's taking his training. Now, we have another guy here is not in the country. So he finished from Covenant. This guy is in Ireland. As you can see, here is Dublin. He's currently in the training. National College of Ireland, so Dublin County. So now, which other person? Musa Felix. This one is in Canada. They are all in the Musa Felix. I'm not sure this is the guy. No, this is not the guy with us. This is not the guy with us. I don't have that. So now what I'm trying to tell you is we have a lot of people who actually are taking our training. So this one very few guy who took our training way back years ago is currently the associate director of this place, Network Operations Center Management, IHS. So as you can see, ThinkCyber. So in a nutshell, what makes us different is with the use of technology, we're able to build capabilities with students everywhere in the world, home and abroad. So you can see you don't even need to be here. You have access to your cloud. You have access to your cloud. You log in every day. You practice. You have over 1 year access to it. That's 1 year access to the license. You log in. You start practicing. Now we actually put you guys in a unit. Then you start doing your scenarios, building your capabilities. So within 1 year, you would have gained mastery in all these concepts. You have built capabilities. You would have moved on the cadre and you would have become what? Moved from here and become a professional. That's why we say this is where the employees get you, this place. So, but in the training, you move from apprentice to intermediate. So now it's not just only now this training you are preparing to come for. Most companies actually send their workers. You can see this is one of the companies here managing IT assets. One of the banks are sending their students for what? Sorry, their staffs. The customer is what? A Providence bank. So they are sending 2 or 3 people for training. So working class people who are already working take this same training that you are about taking. So that's to tell you the top quality of the training. So I'll pause here and ask what questions you have for us. Hello, are you there?
Questions.
Do you have any
Sir,
questions for us?
yes, sir. Um, can you kindly explain what type of practicals will we be doing?
All the trainings are practicals. All the
Yes, sir.
parts of the trainings are practicals. In this place, we talk about command tool technique. Now, these are the now what I mean by scenario. That's the practical aspect of the training. You will remotely log into a server, like you can see. This is a practical currently ongoing. So if I do os dot get current, is cybersecurity get current working directory. So if I do os.list dir, so this is what you'll be doing all through. So you train me. So this is a Python server. Now you learn. So as you move from one module to another module, you start gaining and building capability. Do you understand? So if you come back here, now here, the essence of all these particular words, labs, is to help you build necessary skills. So there are practicals already in every of this lab that you'll be doing as you move from one lab to the other lab. Do you get it clearly? So now what the school call what examination is the scenario session. You will remotely, it's for 2 hours. You will remotely log in into what if you look at this place. I was showing you. Maybe I thought maybe you are clearly not paying attention. I showed you something just now. So when it comes to practicals, you're already using one of the best learning tools in the world you can use to gain mastery. Not just practical, it's not by practical. You move from what? Apprenticeship to mastery. Now, if you look here, you see you have something like what? Project labs. Now, you see this project. Now, you have scenarios here. You see labs, projects, scenarios. Are you seeing it? Labs,
Yes, sir.
projects, scenarios. Now, if you come to the front end, these are your what? Your labs. So we are monitoring if you are continuing. Now, you do a project. Are you seeing this? This is a project. You know, I'm just meeting you. It's not everything I'll be able to show you at. I'll just meet you now. You do a project. Now, we have 2-hour scenario. Now, all those are what? Recorded at the back end. It is used to calculate your total performance. So it is
Yes, sir.
100% capability, what you call practical. Now we call it what? Hands-on training. We call it hands-on training. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So I don't know if you have any other question.
So how often do we do the test?
The training, you have
Yes, sir.
access to the platform 24/7. So you practice
Okay.
on your own. However, we have a schedule. Now, sometimes we train you 3 times in a week. You come from what? Tutorial session 3 times in a week. Now, this part method has helped us ensure that students are steady, because if you leave them to themselves, they are lazy. For 1 week, they might not even open the platform to study. Do you get it? So we give schedule 3
Yes,
times
sir.
in a week. So with that schedule, under 3 weeks, we can finish one program. You complete the labs. As you can see, if you see this pass mark here, it simply means that the labs have been completed. Do you get it? It
Okay,
simply
sir.
means the labs have been
Yes,
completed.
sir.
So you move from here. We ensure you do your labs. You are gaining. So that gives us, we are monitoring you like as if you're in university, your growth. We are getting to know your weaknesses, You actually, if you have problems, put you on touch points like this on WhatsApp. You put you on touch point like this on WhatsApp. So you get to tell us what and what. We get to know you. We get to treat it in class. Then from there, we move on. So 3 weeks, we actually complete one program. So over 10 months, you should have moved from what this to more professional courses and rounded up your advanced entry level training.
Okay, sir, I understand.
Do you have any other question?
No, sir.
I have a question for you. Now, why do you want to take this training?
To improve my software engineering skills.
Are you currently into IT?
I was in high school.
Okay. All right. Now the thing there is this course you're coming from is a professional course.
Yes, sir.
We don't want you to embark on it and at the middle you actually say it's too tough. I didn't know it would be this tough. It didn't I hope you
No,
get it.
sir, I
So
won't disappoint.
okay, all right, that's fine. That's actually why you see this particular session we have it recorded. So that for in case in the future we'll send a copy to you. In case in the future you have we do this all the time. Normally in the presence of the financier and the beneficiary, so that we will actually do what there'll be a clear direction on what you want to achieve. And after you finish
Yes.
this training, what do you intend using it to do?
I'd like to open my own business while still, if
But
if only
have
like
you
I get
done
the opportunity.
university? Have you because if you're talking about business, you understand, you need to have higher like a university, a master's, you understand?
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
what I was thinking, you finish this training, you start working, you do your first degree, you do your second degree. So before you finish all those, you would have been a what? A captain already in the industry.
Oh, and yeah, I remember yesterday's calls. You mentioned the people who you helped during the training.
Say that again.
I remember you mentioning that the people that you helped with the
The ones who have
during
gotten a
training.
job, the ones who are, what I'm saying is
Yes,
that you are coming in a little bit early. So what you can do after this training, you get yourself fixed up in a company, you start,
yes, sir.
then from there you start growing, then you can actually have a part-time where you take degree, then you do so, but you already have the skill. So over a couple of years, you would have become grown to what manager and what a captain in the industry. So you are starting in very early. It becomes what years of experience. Yeah, we have some MSSP where they have students who are working for them who are not graduates. It's from while they were working, they finished their university. From there, they are now big, very big in the company.
Okay, sir. Hmm.
All right. It's your dad here. Does he have a question for us?
He's currently outside right now.
Okay, all right.
Oh, he was also asking about the finances.
Yeah, the cost of that's why I wanted him to be here. The cost of the training is $1,500,
Yes, sir.
and you pay 100% upfront. We don't take part payment. We only have here in Nigeria, we have a bank that can actually loan you money, and in case you have 40% or 50% of the money. So that's actually what we do here. But however, you are not in country, so I'm not sure if that will work. But maybe I'm sure you have something like that in South Africa that can actually work for you. So that's
Yes, sir, I
why
think so.
part of the reasons why we actually, so if you are interested, you can actually sign up here. I'll share a link for you to sign up. Once you sign up, we actually give you what? We send you an offer letter. You can go ahead and make your payments. we have a session starting April 28th.
Mm.
April 28th. So this March. So from now to next month ending, it will be starting. So you can go ahead and reserve your your seat. So you can sign up here.
Okay, sir.
So I'll share the link with you. Once you've signed up, let me know. Then we'll pick it up from there. We'll send you an offer letter. So I'm sharing that with your dad. So you can sign up here.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Sign up here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So send my greetings to your dad. And once you've signed up, let me know. Then we can pick it up from there. Do you have any question for us?
Um, with the training, is it a home-based train?
When you say home based,
A home-based. Do we
what do you
work
mean by
from?
home based? Home based.
Do we work from home?
Welcome home.
Work from home.
Okay, remote. Now, as you can see, you have a platform. We don't meet anywhere. It's 100% virtual. So ensure that you have
Yes.
light. All you need is your computer. Like I asked you, now what you need to take the training. What you need to take the training. A good laptop. We prefer Core i7, 16 gig and above.
Mm.
Good internet facility. Then three, good internet facility. Then obviously power, electricity.
Yes, sir.
So it's 100% virtual. The duration is 10 months. So I don't know if that answers all your questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So thanks for coming around. Thanks for choosing ThinkCyber. We'll be looking forward to your sign up. Just sign up. We'll send you an offer letter. Then you can go ahead and reserve your space.
Thank you
So
for
in
your
case you have any
opportunity too, sir.
question, you have any challenges, just let us know. We'll pick it up from there. Is your dad here
Okay, sir.
now?
Thank
Is your dad?
Pa,
So that in case he has any question, we could take the
Papa
question.
Dume. Baka na any question.
So far, so good, man. So
Okay,
far, so good, Mike.
okay, sir. I don't know if you are aware of the cost of the training.
Yeah, you said 1.5. We were checking it. It's about 27,000 with South
It's
African money.
$1,500. So
Mm.
unfortunately, you are not in Nigeria. If you are in Nigeria, we have this finance partner that if in case you have 40% of the money, they help you make up the money, then you now pay back in 4 months. I am sure you have something like that in South Africa. So that's just all. So that's why we have this session, so that both the parent who is financing is aware of the cost, the child knows what he wants, and has the passion to achieve it. So the first step, you can sign up here so that we can have your data. It's free of charge. You sign up, then we'll now send you an official offer letter. From there, at will, you can go ahead and make payment. You have from now till, let's say, middle of next month to actually have made your payment. Because training starts 28th of April.
Okay. Uh, the thing is, I just lost the job now, but I'm still waiting for my money to come. the provident fund money. So probably in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'll be having it. So
Okay, all
that's when
right.
I can manage.
We still have a lot of time from now till
Yes,
before 19th of April. So it's almost a month plus. 1 month.
yes.
So we have a lot of time. So what you can do, you can sign up. We send him the offer letter. You have the offer letter. Then anytime you're ready to make payment, you just let us know. Our Nigerian bank is there, so you can just transfer the dollars to the account. So in case you have any question, any concern, you want to ask any question, feel free to reach out to us. Now, if you look here, so most of the guys who have actually trained. So if you look, this Abioye Oyatoye, you see, it's telling you my journey started here. So
Okay.
so we normally do so. He won the CISO Award of the Year for this company last year. So my journey started here. So if you come here, you look at what we do. So you know, evidence answers all.
Okay.
So that's it. In case you have any concerns, you have any questions to ask, please don't fail to reach out to us. So we're really grateful and we are hoping to onboard you come April. Thank you very much. Sir, do you have any other question for us?
Do you have any questions?
No, sir. That will be all for today.
Okay, all right. I will send the video of this recorded session to you in case you want to do any fact finding anywhere. You can use that to do your fact finding. Thank you very much. And we look forward to onboarding you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Mike.